Well, before actually going, I decided to at least make a little video on this first game from today. Even though I don't have any gameplay to look at, might as well just look at the timeline and before I like forget what happened. So, pushing the fuck, what is that? B? Yeah, B. Pushing B. I'm pushing here. Like I get traded by the Reyna, so. But it's a good call. I'm taking space and all that, and my team brings in the win. Very good. Here we're full rushing A with weapons. We take a lot of space. And here my, what's his name, Gecko is pushing out. And originally I was going to molly flowers. You can see right now I'm sitting in the smoke. I was going to molly flowers, but because he starts pushing, I push with him. And I think, I'm not sure, and I wish I had the recording, but I think I knew that Omen was here. He might have shot me, or I might have heard him, or he might have used some spell, I don't know. But I think I knew he was here, or I could have known he was here. And so I should have suspected he was like either right outside of the smoke, or, I mean, I never would have checked that corner anyways, but yeah, because I push on, you know, they get a free gun and then they bring home the game. Because me and Gecko, or because I followed the Gecko. When I should just sit in my smoke. I should have just sat in my smoke and possibly gone into that corner there. But hey, you can't be perfect. Ghost? Yeah, I just have a ghost here. I was baiting out the... Yeah, I was baiting the Fade Eye. She always throws her eye here, so I just baited it, like I got pinged by it twice. And so you can see that she's sitting there for a very long time. And so is Jet sitting there for a very long time for no reason. I get a kill. Oh yeah. Here I fuck up. So Spike is on my body. Like here. Who died with it? Yeah, Gecko sent it out to right next to that pillar and it died. I tried smoking the bottom. Like basically on the Spike because I knew Jet was halls somewhere. Possibly moving towards the screens. So I tried smoking down on the Spike, but it hit the pillar instead, and so I was smoked off, and so I dropped onto Spike, which was a terrible decision given my bad smoke, and I didn't have the reaction time to see her. I do believe I picked up a Spectre from Reyna. No, I picked up a Vandal from Reyna, so yeah, but thankfully Sage wins the round. Here we're hard pushing because they don't have guns. They don't have guns. We should not be pushing this area, but we're pushing it. And Sage walls mid, and I was smoked off by Omen, and I think like I was blind firing flowers, but I think I was hitting the Sage wall. And then Omen blind fires me back, which is unfortunate. Pushing on the side, holy fuck, we're quite pushed up already. And then here I don't check the smoke. I have this smoked off, I have all 3 points smoked off, but I'm not checking it. I believe I mollied the B-Link as well, but I didn't check my corner. And he was sitting in the smoke, so yeah, bad idea. Should have just not pushed it at all, especially since like we have so many people on site. But we still win it. Here pushing slowly, but Sage walls. Even though we have 3 people mid, she walls. We have 3 people mid, and we kill the Omen, but she still walls. I pointed it out. The problem is, Sage in Agent Select, she initially picked a duelist, and so that meant we would have 3 duelists, and so she probably just bit the bullet and went she just went Sage, where it's like, if you don't know how to play Sage, don't pick her, just take the duelist. It's better than you having an agent you have no idea how to play, and your allies expecting you to play like properly, and then you just don't. So she should have just played duelist if she didn't know how to play Sage. Because whenever she pushed side, she would just instantly wall mid and nothing else. On A at least. On B she never walled. I didn't see a single wall on B. But on A she would always wall mid, even when we had allies. And this is the first round where this happened. And here I ulted this area. And so it zoned out the jet into Reyna. 4v1, fucking worth it. Here, holding mid. And I noticed that my 2 allies are staying mid, so I just shoot a few shots, you know, bait people, and then I rotate back main. And here again, I think she walls it off. It's possible she didn't, since the Omen is killing her, you know. Blind fire through a smoke. Yeah, that's what I did. I was smoked off by blind fire, I'm pretty sure. Because I saw his shots coming in. And then we win. Yay. Pushing, yeah. Here, just Omen just slips by. I legit don't remember if he ulted. Well, no. I don't. I remember not hearing an ult, but I'm not sure. And I wanted to watch the recording, but you know, that didn't fucking happen because I didn't press record. God fucking damn it. What a fucking moron I am. But yeah, it's unfortunate. And then I missed some shots on him with my Vandal. I was aiming, ADSing on top of it. And yeah, it's just, we're not pushing, we're not doing anything, we're kind of, you know, lost. Headless chicken moment, you know. Oh, nasty headshot. Sheesh. Then, what am I doing? Yeah, Sage did not follow me onto site. I believe she even walled. She walled mid, and then she decided to go back for the ult orb. Because we were slow pushing, slow walking. Because they never push B. But yeah. Like, she walled off these 2 guys. They are currently walled off. Like, Raze had to blast pack over. And Reyna just blasted the hole through the wall. We still managed to win. But like, yeah, the Reyna was... not the Reyna, the Sage, like, did not know how to play Sage on attack. Didn't even know how to play on defense either, but she should have just played the duelist, man. She probably would have done so much better with a duelist, because as Sage, I don't think she healed that much. The walls were like terrible, and on defense she barely ever walled. She was playing rat spots basically. And her slow orbs, non-existent, I think, most of the game. Which is just unfortunate. She didn't need to bite. We don't need a Sage. We don't need heal. That's not a role. Slow pushing again, I think. And here we lose 2 people mid. And they definitely know we're going A. And so I call for a rotate. Like, legit, right here. I call for a rotate. I calm it, like, rotate, and they don't rotate. And they do hear me, they listen to me, but they don't rotate. It's a Sage on top of it, Sage and Gecko. Gecko's bought me before when I asked him. and he's gone mid when I asked him, but they just don't listen to my rotate call. And here I fuck up. I fat fingered my smokes. I fat fingered my smokes, so I didn't have my gun out, and I just died for free. I could have killed her probably, but I didn't have a chance. Oh yeah, insane fucking clutch. There's like, yeah, you can see there's like, what, half a second, a quarter of a second left, and she's just, yeah, there's 1 second left, and she's just running and gunning with a Vandal, and she gets a headshot. Like, holy fucking shit! Absolute mad lad, bro. Did we lose this? No, we won. Also, the team was very, very social, very nice as well, very polite. So we push onto site. Fucking easy take. I molly B-Link. Yeah, this is the round I molly Link the other round, like I said. Here I molly B-Link. I had well-placed smokes on top of it. And then I'm just all in B-Link pretty much. But my ally just finishes them off. Yeah, Sage just pops off. She really should have just played the duelist. Like, her entire kit is fucking useless. The way she's playing. If she had, like, if she picked Phoenix, I don't know if she was going to pick Phoenix. She might have went for Jet, I don't remember. But if she picked Phoenix, like, she would have flashes. She would still have heals, she would have a wall. A better wall. The wall she probably knows how to use. Yeah. Slow pushing mid. Our Gecko has spike, by the way, which is why I didn't peek the operator. I just took spike, shot a few shots at beating, and then left. Okay. I didn't take the fight. Here I get a pick, yeah, and then I play secret. And then, so over here I hear Jet. Updraft, not updraft. Yeah, updraft. I hear her updraft, so I should have assumed that she was on phone box, because that's where she is. And so I should have not peeked at all until I heard either the wall break or Jet, like, doing a cloudy, windy thing. Because on top of it, like, Reyna was flanking, and she would have been super fucking late. So if I just didn't peek, we could have won that. And also, if I just paid attention and then figured that Jet was phone box. Here I push behind, but I'm super fucking slow. And they did have an AFK, or someone who was late to the fight. So if I hadn't slow walked the entire way, they probably would have heard me, but still, I should have been pushing. I should have assumed there was no one flank. Like, once I'm up to about here, I should just pull out my knife and start pushing. Once I've cleared that hard angle on the right. But yeah, because I'm so slow, like, Fade is already looking behind her. And it just fucks me up. I'm yeah, playing art and rotating. I just got shat on there. I don't think I even got that. I got one body shot in. Bish. Rotating kinda late. But the enemy was like slow to push. Sage didn't calm that they were pushing B either. And she wasn't peeking, so we had no info. But she was sitting in the smoke. And I should have been able to see it on the minimap. It's just, she just didn't. Yeah. So, you know, and here, I do clutch up, almost. I was like half a second away from winning that. I knew she went long. Yeah, I knew she went long. And on top of it, she planted default. I didn't have any smokes left. But like if I was sitting in the corner instead of being on the edge, I would have had that half a second to like diffuse. And I could have won. Because here I just started it on the edge, and so she peeked me way sooner than if I was, for example, completely in the corner where she planted. I could have also halved it, taken the fire, and then finished the fuse. Plain shotgun, got a kill, picked up the weapon, and then got shot because Reyna stopped holding the angle and went all the way connected. Which is unfortunate. And on top of it, she abandoned site to go B-Link. But, you know, it is what it is. And she dies without getting the kill. She got a few shots in. So, yeah. She didn't die doing nothing, at least. But she kind of left me. No. So I just got shot from behind, from the side rather, and not even traded. So you know, it's fine. You know, it happens. Boop. Slow rotate, yeah. Very slow rotate. Yeah, I ulted that whole area, and so Neon was running without a gun, and then I saw, or I heard and assumed that Reyna went to the right side, so I was already pre-aiming it, but I should just not have peeked at all, smoked, and then just played the fuse, because I knew they were both in main. Like we had an ally go mid, and we're coming from spawn, so there's no one on site. I knew they were both main, but I still held the angle waiting for Reyna to peek me when I should not have peeked at all. I should have smoked it off, have one of my allies defuse, and then we probably would have won very easily, even if two of us would have died. But yeah, Gecko got revived, but he didn't have a weapon. Sage walled, but Gecko didn't have a weapon, so he couldn't like trade. He couldn't defend, he couldn't trade or anything, so unfortunate. And yeah, she tried. I wasn't watching her, but on the minimap I saw that she was looking towards the left. So I think she was trying to hide her head, but you can't hide your head anymore on that wall. I don't think she was aware of it. On top of it, it's Sage, so the little ponytail comes out. Like, it just goes to show she has never played Sage in her life. I hold mid for a bit too long, but I held it just until my ally could clear it, basically, which I think is a good time to do that. And then I just lose the fight against her. Here we have a really good rotate because, yeah, Raze was coming that they were pushing A. So I had a really quick rotate. I think that's a 4-second rotate. Possibly a 5. But then I die to the Reyna. I die stupidly. Yes, very stupidly. No ults, so I couldn't have capitalized on their positions. Terrible positions. Oh yeah, they rotated. I rotated as well. And then I die to the Reyna again. My bane. I think I'm pretty sure I had a smoke. I definitely had a smoke there. So I should have smoked instead of peeking like that. And then possibly also had a molly, and I could have mollied off the entrance. But my allies win it, so it's all good. She's playing like a jet, but she's not a jet. How did I die? Right. Yeah. I don't know what I was doing. Holding with a judge? No. Right, I smoke it off. And then I hear them rotating, so I push the smoke. I hear they keep rotating, so I push out of the smoke, and one of the allies kills them as well. And then here I peek her. She has an operator. I peek her and I miss my shots. And so I'm just looking on the minimap. I see that Raze is flanking, so I just shoot to bait her. And when Jet dies, she was looking at me, so yeah. Pretty happy about that. Too bad I didn't fucking record it. Playing art, I don't know why I'm looking behind. I imagine it's a bug. I do not remember looking behind me. Also, I don't remember the beginning of this round, but hey. And yeah. It's a good rotate. I peeked the Jet because she was shooting at Raze, so I knew where she was. I didn't know she was above, so I had to flick upwards towards her. But like if I died, because she was looking at me when I peeked out, if I died, the Raze could have traded me, so that's good. And then yeah, my allies just win. I smoked in front of me and I mollied, but the molly was a bit too far out. If I just, did it a bit closer, it would have been better and safer defuse in case my allies don't kill Reyna. But yeah, pretty good fucking round. My allies were starting to get very annoyed because we lost 7 rounds in a row. But yeah, hey. I really wish I recorded it. But yeah, just have this post-mortem basically to close off the night. Well, anyways, have a good day. Fuck you.